I had a Sunday school teacher in high school who would jokingly conclude each lesson, regardless of the subject matter, by saying, "And the moral of the story? Don't do drugs." And you want to know the moral of the story for the movie Shut In? Don't do drugs. And don't stick your hand under a door while your hostage is on the other side. The movie Shut In stars Rainey Qualley as a mother of 2 children who is getting ready to start a new life after completing rehab when her junkie ex-husband and his creepy friend lock her in the pantry of her home to keep her from leaving while they get high. Now it's up to her to find a way out of the pantry and protect her children while being tempted to give up her sobriety. This is a Daily Wire exclusive movie. The Daily Wire is a conservative or right-wing news and commentary website that is attempting to get into the movie and TV production business, and Shut In is their first in-house production. It's directed by DJ Caruso, who did Disturbia and I Am Number 4, which my old roommate actually highly recommends, and it looks like a real Hollywood film. It doesn't feel cheap or like it was made for TV, and the acting is pretty decent with a couple of exceptions. My main problem with Shut In, however, is that it just wasn't entertaining for me. I put off watching this movie for quite a while because I saw the trailer and I thought, that does not look appealing to me. Unfortunately, the movie about getting locked in the pantry was, for me, about as exciting as actually getting locked in the pantry. I respect films that try to make a lot out of a little, and many movies can successfully create suspense by exploiting claustrophobic fears, but this movie isn't so much suspenseful as it is just frustrating. Most of the dialogue in this film involves her 5-year-old daughter running to the locked door and saying, "Mommy, Mommy, I'm hungry," and then the mother says, "It's okay, baby, just look in the cupboard." I can't do a southern accent very well. And then 2 minutes later, "Mommy, Mommy, I have to go to the bathroom." And then she says, "Baby, you're gonna have to go on your own." And then, "Mommy, Mommy, the baby's crying." And then she says, "Baby, you're gonna have to feed her. You've seen Mommy do that before." And it just gets really old really fast. It wasn't suspenseful because there wasn't a sense of urgency in the script. Yeah, there's some urgency in that her 2 children need to be taken care of and protected from a creep, but most of the time Qualley is just slowly chipping away at the tile floor or sitting around waiting for her ex-husband to come to his senses and eventually let her out. This feels like a 10-minute Christian short film about drug addiction that was stretched out over an hour and 20 minutes. The metaphors and imagery are not very subtle, and I actually laughed at one scene because of how heavy-handed the Christian motifs were. I'm not saying this to mock Christian motifs in film, I'm just saying that it felt like the actress was about to grab me through my laptop and yell, "Read your scriptures!" This film may be appealing to people who have suffered abuse or who have been around drug addiction, but there was very little in this for me.